Good morning, people. How are we? Today is a new day. From the last video you'd have seen, that was literally recorded a week ago. I was away over the weekend to a wee place a couple of hours away from where I stay, like a wee village. So I had a nice wholesome time there. Anyway, what's today's date? Today is the 13th of March. Thursday the 13th of March. We have got just 2.5 weeks left of dieting before we then transition to feeding me up a little bit for the damn photo shoot. And then it's bulking time, baby. So we are, mate, this is probably the leanest I've felt in a while. Everything's pretty much coming in, like the shape and stuff. I would also say abs are almost in. I'll get you a wee update in the kitchen. But today's plan of attack is we have got a leg day. We don't do any cardio on a leg day because it just fucks me up too much. Builds up a lot of fatigue, too much fatigue, not as much fat loss, you know. So I'll just be doing a fuck ton of steps today. I'm usually aiming for around 12k, 13k minimum. But the past 2 days I've been doing like 15, 16k because rapid fat loss, you know, the more we do, the more fat we burn off. Shredded walks are in. So I'm going to try and train a little bit earlier this morning. It's 7:10. I would usually have like meal one at like 8:30, 8:45, train at like 11, 11:30. But I fancy potentially taking a wee jaunt up to Glasgow today to maybe get a new pair of trainers. Anything else I need? I don't know, just a wee walk about. I might get some more espresso pods, and there's a shop in Glasgow where you can try all the coffees first for free and then you can buy them. So I'll get free coffee, I'll get some steps in, why not? This is usually where I take my check-in photos for my coach, so I'm going to see if it's any good with the camera back here. And I'll give you a bit of an update of how we are looking. So, ladies and gents, this is how the physique is. Definitely a little bit more to go. As I said, it's detaching away from like not trying to get completely fucking dick skin shredded, because I have been shredded before. Like, enter picture, I have looked like this before in my bodybuilding prep, but it was horrible to feel like that. And this is just like a nice photo shoot. It's not like this big bodybuilding prep, so the level of leanness that I need isn't as much, but I still want to push it, if in case you wanted to know that. But yeah, this is the current rig. So that is the current rig. At this moment in time, we've got a coffee in hand. We have just popped some Clen and some T4. Gonna drink this coffee, wait 20 minutes, go do half an hour of steps, eat a meal, and then go do some legs. What is this, you ask? Let me tell you. Let me bloody tell you what it is. It is freezing, man. 4.5. 4.5 degrees. What the fuck? Very cold, but it's very sunny here in Scotland, the UK. Very nice blue skies. I don't think you can beat that, can you? See, just blue fucking skies. But I did this Celta as well. You can't beat it. You can't beat it, mate. The vibes, the summer build up is mad. It's mad. Anyway, sorry, I'm fucking backtracking a little bit. Let me try and reach. This is a sample of my shit. That is what this is. How did I take it, you ask? Funny you ask that. Done a poo. Some of it was sticking out. Got the end of this. Had to scrape it, put it back in, seal it, and now I take it to the doctors. TMI, YouTube's the only place where everyone, I wouldn't really talk about this on my Instagram, I don't think. Would I? I don't know. If you follow my Instagram and that's where you know me from, right, and you're watching this, you're thinking, every time you're on my Insta stories now, you'd be like, you dirty bastard. Nah man, I was having some troubles with the old toilet in terms of passing it, getting some major pain post toilet. Like, I'm talking excruciating. Like, I was literally in tears. I don't know if there was inflammation. There was a point where I had like a wee lump in the back of my spine, like my tailbone, and I've still got a lump there. I don't know if there's inflammation within the gut or something. So I went weeks ago. I probably went 5 weeks ago now, and maybe not as long, maybe a month. And I got that. I've just not taken it, mate. I've just not, because I've been lazy as fuck. But I took it the other day. I'm gonna go drop that off at the doctor's, get results back, and if they come back everything's fine, then I'm a fucking shite bag, and I've just get a tight ass essentially. Anyway, go to the doctor's, get a can of Monster, go train legs. I don't think I'm going to show you much of the leg session because I'm going to do a bit of a couple of days in the life here. So I've also got some push tomorrow, and I know the last video I recorded, I showed the legs and the push. It's the same session as the last video. If you've not seen the last video, go watch the last video. But yeah, time to go. Hello, people. Good morning. It is another day. It's just the next day. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't record any of the leg stuff, and don't know, mate. The day was a bit boring. I ended up not going into Glasgow because I'm gonna do that tomorrow with my mum. So she's gonna be my wee pal for tomorrow. So literally woke up a couple of hours ago, about 20 to 7 in the morning. Took my check-in. In fact, if you don't, why the fuck do you not? If you don't follow the Instagram, jump on and give that a follow. Look at that, client result, client result, client result. You want to see more? Boom, boom, boom. It's what we do, mate. It's just what we do. Any more sitting there? Oh, we just get results after it. Oh, get that one. Belter, mate. Very good at my job. If you're interested in coaching, jump on the inquiry form down in the description and I'll get back to you. Anyway, follow the IG. I just put an update of the physique. So wee physique update as of this morning's check-in. 3 weeks. 3 weeks as of today till the photo shoot. So probably 2 weeks of actual fat loss left. No adjustments really. Like, we've brought food down by an extra 100 calories. So I'm sitting at like 200 grams of carbs on training days, which is still decent, man. Last year when I done my bodybuilding prep, I was like 100 grams of carbs a day, mate, on training days, which isn't a lot, mate. Like, I could eat that in a fucking sandwich. And then rest days was like 0 carb. So we're at 200 on training days, rest days 110. Just because the last 2 weeks, mate, 25 minutes of cardio every day except a leg day. We're doing about 14k steps a day. Yeah, the other day I done 18k. Steps are fucking easy. I'm about to jump on my walking pad. Honestly, if you've got the money, I know not everyone's got disposable income like that, but if you do, again, you can even finance it, Klarna, whatever, do it over 3 payments. Listen, get a walking pad if you can, because it makes life so much fucking easier. If you get a big walk outside every day, and then you also get like 2-3 mini walks on that could be the difference of you just continuously dropping body fat. So don't underestimate your steps, mate. Come on. Anyway, adjustments. Do you want to know the stack? Keep things pretty light. I'm literally running 300 meg of testosterone and around just under 270, 300 meg of primo bolin. So 600 milligram of total androgen loading. That was my goal. I said to Taylor, my coach, I was like, listen, man, I want to look the best using the least amount of shit possible, because I'm a bit more lifestyle with it, man. I ain't a bodybuilder. I ain't. Alright, I don't want to be one. I don't want to have my lifestyle so regimented like I am one, because I've had that before and it wasn't for me, man. I like to live a little bit more holidays. Sometimes I'll have a bit of alcohol, sometimes a little bit of other stuff. I like living, mate, and I don't think, I just don't want to do it. So that means I shouldn't be using higher amount of drugs if I'm not as dialed in, okay? So a bit more lifestyle-y, if you want to call it that. We also just put some Anavar in today. 50 meg of Anavar just on the lead up to the shoot. It will just keep strength there, give a bit of a drier look, and just holds on to performance and all that kind of stuff throughout the last couple of weeks of training, where it may take a little bit of dip. Anyway, I'm going to do some steps in the walking pad. It is currently 9 o'clock in the morning. do some steps on that for like 30, 40 minutes, get ready for the gym, go to the gym and train push, and I'll take you through some of that session today. What have we got? We'll do a flat dumbbell press, we'll do in fact, I might do that second. In fact, no, I don't know. Flat dumbbell press, Smith machine shoulder press, something else. Fuck knows. Anyway, see you later.
Okay, so I'm now gonna go through how I incorporate.
Before I head my ass to the gym, I'm just binge watching a wee bit of TM Psychos. There's not a lot of YouTubers that I watch right now. Like, I don't really watch a lot. I'll maybe watch some of the OGs, like I'll watch a bit of Christian Guzman, but I watch more for like nostalgia, because I was watching him back in like 2015, 16, when I was like in my second last year of high school. And it's cool, mate, like, it's just fucking, I feel like I'm getting old, man, how fucking quick this whole time's went. But TM Psychos, the GOAT, mate, like, his content was prime 2018 till 2021. He just does all the shit that I like, man. He was doing the bodybuilding, using a bit of anabolics, likes cool clothing and all that, just living a cool life. I'd be for the holidays. It was my type of vibe. And then he stopped it all, and he grew up. But respect the self-development, but I do like a wee binge watch of the videos. So anyway, that was that. Gym time. Yes, people, little voiceover. I'm back on the voiceover hype. I wasn't doing them for a while, but I like it, mate. It's easy. It's easy to do. A couple of upper body clips in the background, mate. My strength has not dropped one fucking bit. Well, marginally, mate. But I'm now 22 pounds down. And when I was at my heaviest weight, I couldn't even dumbbell press the 50s. Well, one, because I hadn't had them in yet, and obviously you build up that connection to the movement, but I'm throwing about the 50s at the end of this diet, which is fucking nuts. I think there's an element of, you know, when I started the diet, I was already natty for like 4 or 5 weeks on TRT, and then 3-4 weeks into the diet, I was also on TRT, and then we put drugs up, you know, 4 or 5 weeks ago. So obviously they are taking effect in terms of a strength point of view, but also an aesthetic point of view. So we do have that to play into. But mate, if this is my strength at the very end of a fucking diet, like, mate, I am absolutely buzzed. Like, I don't think you quite understand the sense of fucking, I don't know, buzz that I've got for when we put food in. Because these are numbers that are like, not terrible, man, but I've said this before in other videos. I'm strong, but I want to be strong, mate. I want a 2-plate press, 2.5 plate to be a 3-plate press. I want a 3-plate Smith. I want 60 kilo dumbbell press, and like, I want some big ass numbers. And I feel like what I've done in recent bulks is I've maybe pushed the volume up a little bit too high, my training volume a little bit too high, and at that cost, it's basically meant that the strength progression's been a little bit, you know, not as linear. It still went up, but not as much as I think it could be with lower volume, which I have done in the past. I can undulate it a little bit. My volume is still low, but usually with body parts I'm trying to grow, I'll typically work the volume up, but I just don't think I've been enjoying it. I feel like things have been growing from it, but I do think there's an element of, if you ain't making big strength progressions, you ain't building much muscle. You know, a stronger muscle is always a bigger muscle. But this was the upper session again, and we do a chest press, a shoulder press, we do some side laterals, a fly, and then we do a back movement as well. No arms in this day because it's a Friday session. I do arms on this Saturday, but I'm feeling good, man. I'm feeling really fucking good. As I said, like, I'm really excited to push up in bulk. I'm not overlooking this diet. I'm immersed in the diet and I'm loving it. This has been the easiest diet I've ever had, just because of the mindset I'm in, and there's not much pressure on me. Yeah, there's a photo shoot, but with the bodybuilding prep, every day just felt like pressure, and it wasn't healthy for me, man, at the end of it. And I done it to myself, but the whole point of that bodybuilding prep was like, right, get really fucking lean, and then once you're really lean, you can rebound out of it and look insane. And that's what I didn't capitalise on, because I started fucking my diet. This is different, man. I'm pretty lean just now. This was a week ago. I'm already 3 pounds lighter today. This is a week later. I'm recording this voiceover. I'm already 3 pounds down, and I've got another week of fat loss left. So we're looking good, man. We're looking good. And I'm excited to rebound out and start growing some more muscle and become a bigger boy. Because the weight I'm at for my height, I don't think it's a big boy territory. I want to be around 215, 220. Fairly lean. I want to look like Jack fucking Reacher, mate. That's the aesthetic we're going for. Nah, it's fucking massive, mate. I want to be a mini Brandon Harden. He's gleaming. The car is gleaming. Oh, the fucking watermarks, man. Brutal. swear every time I get my car washed, the motherfuckers dry the car, but they still leave numerous watermarks. I hate when you go for a fucking tunes that are about to play, they always do. I hate when you go for the car wash, like the one I go to, like every time I come in, like I can't see out the fucking window because it's covered in soap, and they're like, and I'm going and I can't see, and then they're fucking, I'm like, chill out. What's supposed to be a chilled experience becomes a fucking not chilled experience. Anyway, I'm going to go to the shop and get a can of Monster. Number 2 of the day. Fuck it. It's Friday. Innit? We live life on the fucking edge. My mum was also going on about the Dubai chocolate. She's not had it yet. She's late to the party, mate. But the wee shop that does the cans of Monster do the wee mini Dubai chocolates. So I'm going to grab her one. I ain't gonna have one as much as I would love one, so I think they've got the white chocolate one, the regular, and like a Biscoff one. So she wants a white. Very demanding that mother, isn't she? But what else is happening? I just came back from the gym, had a bite to eat. What did I have? I had a chicken salad with some sourdough because I didn't have any rice left. Can't complain. I was gonna have a banana, but who eats the banana when it's got green on it? That shit's solid, mate. That is like, don't know, it's very hard. I need the banana peel brown as fuck, and as soon as you put that banana in your mouth, mate, it just fucking melts. It's so soft, and only way to have a banana. Anyway, I had what can of Monster did I have earlier? The strawberry one, so I'll get a white one now, I think. Friday nights for the boys. Today's fit. These baggy joggies, I've said before, these are from Abercrombie. Nah, where the fuck are these from? Abercrombie and Fitch. I'll put where they're from here. I can't remember. Zara jumper. I got this when I was away that weekend from a place called DV8. Fuck knows. And then I've got the Japan football strip, the Y3 Adidas wee pair of Asics. Anyway, we are prepping. We're away to my mate's house to catch up on the Ankalaev Piera UFC fight. But I'm just taking, literally, this is just a salad. I'm going to go buy some pre-cooked chicken from Morrison's or something. So I've literally just got lettuce, crunchy salad, mayo, barbecue sauce, a lot of salt. So I'll take that with me. We're going on a big walk, and then I'll go to the shop, get some cooked chicken, put that in my salad. There we go. That is pretty much it. I might also buy some rice cakes to have some rice cakes with it. We're on it, mate. We're on the ball. Do you need to live your life like this? Nah. Is it? Am I doing it because I've got a photo shoot? Yeah. The bigger the goal, the bigger the sacrifice, mate. Also put my earrings back in. So call me a gimp, but hell. Yo people, good morning. How are we? It is the next day. No new low weigh-in this morning, unfortunately. Mate, 20,000 steps yesterday. Fuck all food. 25 minutes of hard cardio, no low weigh-in. It's all good. It gets to that point, man, where because we've put androgens, steroids, we've put it back in. Usually that can skiff the weigh-ins a little bit. That, and we put a little bit of Anavar in, as I said, on training days now, just to bring a bit of a drier look and keep a little bit more strength and performance in the gym. That can affect scaling, but maybe there's a lot of fatigue built up. Usually when you're dieting, you know, you're doing a lot of cardio every day, your steps are high every day, you're doing big hard training sessions. Then usually what can happen is you can basically build up fatigue, right? So I've done this with so many of my own clients and also with myself, and I've seen it with myself, whereby there's only so long you can dig somebody, diet, low calories, high cardio, high steps. There's only so long you can keep doing that before the body just gets overwhelmed and it builds up a lot of fatigue, and then that can actually just, you know, inhibit, not fat loss, but inhibit the scale weight coming down because you're just holding a lot of inflammation. What do? You rest. You might take 2 or 3 days away and not do cardio. You might reduce steps a little bit. And then what you might do is you might just have a little bit higher food, an extra 50 to 100 grams of carbs. Do that. And then when you go back in, body weight starts coming down. So we maybe do that. I've not had a deload in a while. I have been non-stop at it for a bit. So we maybe do a wee deload, potentially. In fact, are we fuck? I've got 2 weeks of fat loss. I've got 13 days left. I'm not due a deload, but at times I might even be due a wee rest there too. Or, Taylor, my coach, might say like 2 days of no cardio to wash away some fatigue. Maybe. Anyway, it's early. It's 6:30, 29 minutes past 6 in the morning. I'm away to do fasted cardio for the first time this full prep. So yeah, I've popped some Clem, popped some T4, I'm hydrated, and it means I don't need to do my cardio later. So any day that I'm able to get my cardio done fasted, I'm gonna, because when you've taken Clem and your T4, you technically are fat loss aid supplements. It makes sense to try and get some cardio done after it when you are in a fasted state, because it will work that little bit better. You don't need to, but I'm just going to go get it done because I can't be bothered doing it after the gym, and it just creates a little bit more routine. And it's a low-hanging fruit. If me doing this over the next 13 days, 8-9 days of those 13 days gets me a little bit more fat loss, I'll take it. So time to go to the gym and do some cardio. I don't think there's any, I'm trying to hold you, man, this is a very hard camera to hold with no tripod. That was some decent cardio, man. It went so fucking quick. I feel like the cardio, when you do it after training, I feel like it's not a slog, man, but I'm counting down the minutes and it goes very slow. That went very quick. That was 30 minutes, only supposed to do 25, but fuck it, mate. Extra fat loss in it. So 30 minutes cardio, done about 20 minutes of steps. So I'm going to chill, mate. I'm going to chill. I feel like I've been non-stop all fucking week. That was a busy week, man. I was covering the group coaching sessions for my mate's business, which I just get paid for because he's good to me like that. On the Monday, Tuesday they were busy as fuck. Wednesday was busy, and then just when your whole days, when you get this far into like a diet, it's a case of, unfortunately, a large part of your days are focused on like steps, nutrition and cardio and training. Like, as a large part of the day. And then obviously my work as well is online coaching. So I feel like I'm non-stop. So I'm going to take today, man. I'm going to get a wee bit of work done on the laptop, just editing stuff. Nothing hefty. I've got a client to set up as well, which I'll get done. In fact, I should probably get that done just now. I'm going to watch a little bit of TV and chill the fuck out. Going to Glasgow today. And in the city. In the big city, mate. I'm going to grab a few. Am I going to grab a few bits? I don't know. Potentially. Me and the boys, I was at my mate's house yesterday and we're chilling. We got in the chat on money. We're talking about money, savings. My mate's he works in economics and he's looking at the stock market, so he's clued up with his money. So he was putting some shit across and I was like, right, I'm listening to this motherfucker. So do I actually want to spend my money? I don't think I do. But there's a little bit of the consumerism in me that's like, get a new pair of trainers. You need a new pair of joggies. So I probably will get something. But anyway, I'm going to chill. See you. I've got arms today. Got an arm day, so I might see you in the gym for a bit of arms. Probably show you a bit of a pump. Why not? Why fucking not? Brother, you cannot beat it. You cannot fucking beat it. Oats, man. They're just too good. Cream and ice sucks dick. Get on, doesn't really. Oats are real food. Cream and ice, you're just eating in a fucking packet, mate. Fuck that. We have got 70 grams of oats. I am very good at getting a very large amount of oats for not a lot of oats. So I've got 70 grams in here. Usually you'd put your oats in, people just add a bit of water, heat it up, and it's all good. I like to get it as voluminous as possible. So what I do, 70 grams of oats, I put 4.5 times the amount of liquid in. So I get 70 grams of oats, 7, 14, 21, 28. I'll usually do, that's times 4, 280 ml of liquid. I'll go half almond milk, half boiling water, and I'll usually go a little bit over. So I think I've got about 330, 340 ml, and I just take my time stirring it. And then the key is once it's ready, let it sit for 10-15 minutes because it hardens up and goes a lot thicker. And then I add my toppings. I've got some powdered peanut butter, 50 grams of sweet and salty popcorn whey protein as like a paste over it, blueberries, raspberries, bosh. And I'm currently watching the can you see it? I'm currently watching the Chris Eubank and Conor Benn interview from Piers Morgan. 26th of April. That is. What else is on April? There's a big UFC card in April, is there? There's a lot of fights coming up, mate. What have we got? We've got Leon Edwards against... Fuck, who's Leon Edwards fighting? Sean Brady. We just had Alex Pereira and Ankalaev. We'll see who Ilia Topuria fights. I reckon, if I'm being honest, man, I reckon he won't get put in for the title shot straight away. He's not going to get put in against Islam straight away. They want to build up a name. Imagine the buzz if Ilia gets put against like a top 5 lightweight. Our man Charles beats them. That Islam fights gets so much more gets so much more traction to it. IMO. Anyway, tracksuit's on, showers had, bowl of oats, bit of TV, and then we're off to do some arms. Yo people, how are we? It is, oh boy, that's when you know you're looking jacked, mate, seeing your upper chest and your delt fibres just like fucking full, mate, come on. It's Sunday, I've got a client photo shoot today. My client Tony, who's been with me for 3 years, mate. Thank you, sir. We've got his photo shoot today, so he's now been dieting only for like 9 weeks, but the guy looks lean, and that's what I said to him. I was like, mate, you've been doing the bulks, the cuts, the dieting, and why not do a wee photo shoot, a wee end goal, and it gives you that bit more oomph to kind of keep the diet going. And for any of yous dieting and you're into like physique development, the bodybuilding style stuff, try a photo shoot. Why not? Like, it gives you an end goal. You're going to stick to it even more if you know that you're going to be getting the top off, looking tanned, looking good for a photo shoot. Like, just go for it, man. Give yourself that wee challenge and get yourself out your comfort zone. But his photo shoot today, so we're currently about 9:45 in the morning, so I've done my cardio, I've done some steps, I've had meal 1, which was no carbs, just bacon and egg, mushrooms and onions, hell yeah, and I've got a photographer, because he also does all my photography and videography work, so he's coming here just now. I've asked him to pick up Tony some donuts for Tim Hortons to give the boy a wee treat, and then we're going to head up. So I'm going to show you a wee bit of behind the scenes of the photo shoot and how my client's looking, because it looks damn good, and then we'll wrap up the video, and that's a weekend in life concluded. I did go yesterday to Nespresso in Glasgow. I got some coffee pods, got a wander, got some steps in. Good wee day, good wee weekend so far, and we're looking lean, mate. Hell yeah.
What did all that shit? I was like,
Yes, people. So we're in Prime Gym. We're getting the photo shoot under wraps. So photo shoot's going on there. Very fucking good. I'm showing a little bit behind the scenes, but mate, I'm fucking buzzed for him, man. Like, see, knowing that I've been coaching this guy for the past 3 years, I'm going to put his before. This is when he started with me 3 years ago, up at like 90 kilo. And since then we've bulked, we've cut, and this is him obviously just now from the photo shoot day. So this is the progression over the past couple of years. So this is my job, man. This is my full-time career, and I fucking love it. This is my bread and butter. So I'm going to say again, if anyone watching this is interested and wants to put the work in to get a good physique result, like I get bodybuilding style results without treating you like one, without making you live like one. There may be some times where we need to dial up a little or turn up a notch, but I want everyone to live their life and learn how to, integrate this sort of shit into their life like I do. So if you're interested, see the link in the description. A few days later, after that, I'm just editing said video, a very long video. Again, it's just a style of video I like doing, mate. I just like doing a couple of days worth. I feel like you get to see a bit more what's going on. I don't do a lot in one fucking day. It's pretty repetitive, so I think in a few days you get a bit of a better feel. So last clip you'd have seen was client's photo shoot. What a fucking day, man. That was on Sunday and we're now on Thursday. So by the way, new low weigh-in this morning. Holy fucking shit. But we'll keep that for the next video, which I'll need to start recording tomorrow. So again, another weekend. And I'm going to plan like a really cool photo shoot video as well on the day of my photo shoot. That'll be in like our 2 videos. These are always a bit behind, but it's good. So I'm going to leave you here. Hope you enjoyed the video. Dieting, fucking out and about, doing stuff, the physique checks, the training, all that good shit. If there's anything you want to see that you're not seeing, let me know. I think I'll try and get a full day of eating video. Probably for the next one, in fact. That's a good shout, full day of eating. So out with that. Whenever you're watching this, man, have a fucking belter. Day, morning, night. Do you know what I mean? Whatever time you're watching this video at, get your phone down if it is night time, get to bed, get that sleep in. If it's first thing in the morning, what a good start to your morning. Anyway, like the video, subscribe if you've not. We'd really love to hit 1,000 subs this year. We're not far off it. I think we will. If we could hit more than that, that'd be sweet. But 1,000 subs is the goal. No bad for a wee guy from Glasgow, Paisley. Do you know what I mean? Right, I'm away to get some breakfast, so I'll see you in the next video.